Hello everybody, welcome back to 10-Minute Reviews. I'm Jason. This fuzzy one right here that's a stretchy puppy is Freya. She's my fuzzy co-star. And we're bringing you today's video. Come here, say hi. And there's Freya. Hi baby. As always guys, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. We're just a small family channel. Me, the fuzzy one, wife, just love to read, love to talk about books, love to read more books. Talk about more books. We're going to keep doing this no matter what, guys, but we'd really appreciate any support you guys might want to give us, so please like and subscribe. Again, really appreciate it. So today I want to talk about a book that I just finished by Noah Layton. Not sure if I've talked about Noah Layton's books in the past. I know he's written some other stuff, but this is a new one, Warlock Academy. Warlock Academy. And guys, this is a pretty darn cool book. It's got a lot of the common tropes that pop up in a lot of these books. You know, Isikai type character, adult situation / harem lid type stuff, but just overall a gripping book. So as always, I'm going to talk about 4 things: the world, the character, the plot, the writing style. So the world. This actually occurs on an alien-ish world in a way, but it starts out on Earth. So we've got Theo. Theo is just kind of your normal, everyday guy that comes across, by sheer accident, a magical artifact that actually bonds with him. It doesn't bond with anybody else, but actually bonds with him. And by bonding with him, he is transported to another world. So it turns out that, that the galaxy as a whole is very magical. Earth is an exception. And there are magical artifacts that are created during times of great strife or major magical events. And Earth is so low-tech, so not low-tech, so, well, kind of in a way, so non-magical to the rest of the galaxy, low-tech, backwards, barbarian, idiots, boring, that they've only been seated with one of these magical artifacts because, again, Earth's boring. And that artifact has been there for centuries and centuries and centuries, coming close to 1,000 years. Whereas other planets have multiple artifacts and are always having people bond with these artifacts, always finding the person to bond with. In fact, they almost forgot about Earth's artifact. So once he is bonded with the artifact, he is transported to the Academy. All those that bond with an artifact gain magical powers. And then they have to go through an academy. And they can become a number of different things. And the thing is, he is not drafted. He's given the option. He's given the opportunity to just walk away, go home. He can. He decides he wants to stay. He wants to give it a shot. And that's where we lead into characters / plot. So Theo, turns out, is bonded to what they call an alpha artifact, which makes him an alpha recruit. He is not a warlock yet. He's not considered a warlock until he makes it through the first semester, the eight-week first semester. And he has to learn to utilize his magic to learn more about the galaxy and the world around, other races, other planets, all the things that pretty much everybody else in his school knows because they grew up with it. And meanwhile, he's been in just this backwoods, you know, boring Earth. So he has to learn all of this while trying to bond and figure out, because there's some mysteries going on with his artifact and how powerful it may be, and why he is able to control such incredible power. Because again, these kind of books would not be fun if there weren't some mysteries. So, of course, there's some mysteries. Naturally, he gets his butt kicked a few times. He kicks a few butts. He's a little bit of a fighter. And that's, you know, that kind of leads into the plot. The plot, slice of life, guys. It really, really is. The plot is basically the first semester of his class. In here, the semester is only 8 weeks. First 8 weeks. Basically, in a way, I mean, trying to think of a good way to put it, the first 8 weeks is he's an alpha warlock recruit. The alphas are basically like the Green Lanterns of the galaxy. I mean, they're like the peacekeepers or the Jedi Knights of the galaxy kind of thing. They're just so powerful. They're the leaders. They're the ones people look at for order and justice and help. So that's his future if he can make it. They're already getting alphas kicked out the first day. In the first 8 weeks, this semester, while they're called alpha recruits, actually everybody, no matter what they are, when they're not alphas, are still just recruits. And they don't stop being recruits until they make it through this first 8 weeks. After that, they still got more school. They still got years to go within the academy, but now they will actually be considered warlocks and have made it through. So I don't know if you want to call it, it's not really a basic training, it's more like a selection process and a basic training. In a way that doesn't quite have a Hell Week associated to it, but it comes across more as a selection process and a basic training than a school, which makes sense because these are, again, the Alpha Warlocks are basically, you know, your Green Lanterns, your Jedis, your galactic peacekeepers. So putting it to a more special forces type of selection process kind of makes sense. As far as the writing style goes, Noah Layton's writing style, it's a ton of fun. It's a ton of fun. This definitely has a lot of harem lit elements. There's your adult situations, but they don't overwhelm the book. Like I always say about this type of novel, if you could rip the adult pages out of the book, would you still have an absolutely fantastic book? And you would. Alpha Warlock Academy, you would have an absolutely fantastic book. If I took those adult situations out, just what you've got left of the book I would definitely put as an 8 out of 10 as far as my recommendation. It's just incredible book. So guys, I don't want to give up too much because there's some interesting things that go along within this book, but I feel like I would be giving out plot hints and spoilers if I keep going. So all I want to say, guys, after you hit the like and subscribe button, you guys got to check out Alpha Warlock Academy by Noah Layton. Awesome book. Thank you everybody for watching. Catch you next time. Bye now.